It is Sunday, August 25th at approximately 12:10, and just doing a short video here for you. And my sort of question, as you saw in the title to the video, is, can koi tell time? And I honestly think, at least with mine when it comes to feeding, that is the case. Now the feeder is set to go off at 12:15, so it's going to be going off in approximately 5 minutes. You can see the feeder in the background over there. I can just right about here. As I said, it's 12:15 is when it's going to go off. And if you look at the koi, just zoom in a little bit here, you can see they are already starting to gather in that vicinity. The Sankei is the one who seems to go over there most regularly at the time frame for the feedings. They do get 3 feedings a day. They get 7:15, 12:15, and then 5:15, so each one 5 hours apart. And as you can see, they're starting to gather just underneath the feeder. So I'm just going to let the camera run here, and you can kind of watch them as they start to gather en masse, knowing that the food is going to be coming down very shortly. At least that's kind of my thinking here anyway. So I just thought it would be an interesting little video to post, just to see if other of you that have your feeders out there have noticed the same thing. So I said, I'm just going to leave the camera rolling for a minute, and we'll see them, generally start to gather underneath the feeder. As you can see, they're starting to get a little bit restless now. There's another 3 or so minutes to go before the feeder's going to go off. So I'm just going to watch and see if my thinking is correct. But as I said, I've been swimming around the pond for most of the morning, enjoying the water flow, and just having an overall good time. It's a lovely day. It's about 27 degrees here right now. Beautifully sunny afternoon. And these guys and girls are definitely looking for that midday feed. So I'm just going to be quiet here at the moment, and we'll watch and see when 12:15 hits, and I will just let you know exactly when that is on my watch, as well as you'll see the feeder go off. So on that note, I'll be quiet for a moment, and let's see what happens. Well, there you go. The feeder has gone off. It's a couple of minutes earlier than what I had said, but you can see the activity over there as the pellets are dropping into the water. I have both floating and sinking pellets in the mix. As it drops down, the return from the upflow filters, you can see right beside where they're feeding, does tend to move the pellets around the pond, sort of away from the feeder, so everybody kind of gets an opportunity to get there. They'll be staying there until the feeding has stopped, or the feeder has stopped, I should say, and then they'll just cruise around and gather the food at their leisure, which generally only takes a very few minutes. But again, as you saw, they do tend to accumulate underneath the chute for the feeder. They know that food is coming out, and it definitely just seems to be a thing that somehow they have learned. It doesn't matter if it's a sunny day or a cloudy day, that when the feeder is going to be going off within a few minutes, they're there waiting for that food to drop. So as I said, I just thought I would put in a short little video here just to ask the question if anybody else who has a feeder has noticed this as well. And I guess my question really is, can koi tell time? And I think with regard to mine, when it comes to food, the answer is absolutely they can. So thank you again for watching. I know it's only a short video this time. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave your comments below. And as always, keep calm and keep coy.